Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How is Leo feeling in this third week of June 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for Leo's feelings, first of all. That was straight out, wasn't it? Oh, the Lover's reversed. That's unrequited love, you know. The Lover's upright is when 2 people are divinely guided. They're supposed to be together. It's the major arcana for Gemini. That's reversed, okay? So one person's in love, the other person is not. It's unrequited. So you may feel like you thought you were meeting a soulmate and it's turned out that they're not so deeply into you, okay? It isn't like that for them. Yeah, disappointing. Yeah, so we've got the World card reversed. We've got the Page of Wands reversed. And we've got the 8 of Pentacles reversed. It's not good, guys, okay? When they're upright, that would be the completion of a cycle. It looks a bit blurry, that, doesn't it? Why is it so blurry? Is it my camera? Don't know. Okay, so the World card. Yeah, it would be the completion of a cycle. In the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realises that better days are coming. Okay, so there's been a rough time, but better days, we know that rationally better days are going to come. Okay, that's reversed though. So some kind of shit keeps happening over and over to you. The Page of Wands upright is someone who's naive. They're excited for the future. Okay, they haven't started on a journey yet. They're excited about it. With that reverse, it's like, it's a bit depressing. It's like, well, I'm unenthusiastic about whatever's ahead now. The 8 of Pentacles, when it's upright, is someone that's interested in growth and expansion, okay? They want to work hard to build up to the 9 of Pentacles and then the 10 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is like, I'm self-sufficient, I have enough money for myself. The 10 of Pentacles is putting 2 incomes together, creating lasting generational wealth. Okay, it's what we're all aiming for, you know, in the longer term. You can be 9 of Pentacles, you don't have to be with anyone, but most people, the end goal is, you know, like marriage, children, or, you know, partner, and just having enough, you know, together for a really comfortable lifestyle and to help others. The 8 of Pentacles is reversed, so that says to me a lack of investment of time, money and energy into, maybe you feel like there's a lack of investment from other people into you, and that this has been a few times in a row now. You know, like you've lost kind of hope of that being a different outcome, because we've got this like unrequited love card. You might feel like, what the hell am I being sent here? Hi, Mikey. We're just on Leo. Oh, the Eight of Cups reversed. The Eight of Cups upright is the end of a relationship, and it's us choosing to walk away from the other person, okay? We're the ones ending it, basically. When it's reversed, it's like, I don't want this to end. Oh, that's really sad, Leo. You don't want the relationship to end. You feel like this was a soulmate. You feel like they should have invested time, money, and energy. This is like, I don't want it to end. Let's get some cards for the one that's on your mind, because it seems like someone definitely is. How are they feeling? The Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Ace of Pentacles is, it's a very positive card. The Ace of Pentacles is your hard work met by the universe, okay? So it's like when you give money to a charity and then the government says, oh, we'll do like gift aid, you know, and we'll make this not taxable. And that money can be contributed as well. It's that kind of thing. It's like you do something positive. It's like if you put out a job application and then you get given an interview. It's not like you've just sat around. You've had to do something to actively create these opportunities. But then an ace is like, you're getting some good luck behind you. The universe is like, I'm going to help you along here because I see you doing something good. And so, because Pentacles is time, money, and energy, it tends to be things like a promotion or a job offer or an interview, or, you know, you're getting a tax refund or, you know, you're getting like the yes on a mortgage or a house sale or something. It's like a leveling up. It's positive. It's really, really positive. See, that's what they're experiencing at the moment. Some kind of material gain, or the go-ahead for something to do with wealth, finances, career, assets. We've got the Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups reversed, the Justice reversed, and the Ace of Swords. Someone feels really unfairly treated, and isn't that interesting? Because you're mirroring each other. So whether this is like the person that you feel hurt by or let down by, or that's just being the story and the general narrative, and this is a totally separate person coming in the future, you are both experiencing this sense of, I don't want to be single, I'm not happy being single. The Nine of Cups, when it's upright, is I'm happy within myself, I'm contented as an individual. This is like, I'm not happy as an individual. I don't want to be by myself. I want 10 of cups. I want a family. I want a spouse. I want to come home and I've got someone to share the day with, or take turns cooking, or, all that good stuff that you get in a functioning relationship, a partnership. Knight of Cups is romantic energy. It's like, I want to move towards someone and date them. I don't want to be single. There's a lack of justice, okay? It's the major arcana for Libra. Lack of fairness. And then we had the Ace of Swords, which is truth, clarity, major revelation. This person wants to level up, okay? They're in a financial position to do it. They've just kind of had some kind of financial growth, and, it's through hard work. They want to put their income together with another person to then, they want to date someone, but grow with them and be a true team. I mean, Leos love loyalty. You're loyal as fuck, you just are. And you like growth and expansion. You're fire energy. You care what people think. You care about status. You like having nice stuff. You like having security. You like loyalty. So this is a good option for you, this person, whoever it is. Oh dear, we've got the Chariot overturned. The Chariot is the vehicle of the Emperor, okay? So it's like, I am getting in that chariot because I have something to achieve. I'm headed towards victory. I'm very determined. I want to win. Okay, the Emperor does not shoot to miss. Unfortunately, this is failure or defeat at the last minute, okay? The Chariot's overturned, so this is freakish how, like, the similar things are happening on both sides. We can't get the same cards twice because it's one tarot deck, right? So Spirit creates a narrative using different kinds of cards, but it's the same story on both sides. You've got very similar history, like dating history. We've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. There's a lack of investment, okay? If the Knight of Pentacles is upright, it's like, do you know what? I'm going to date with a view to this turning into something serious. I'm going to invest in this person, like, long term. It's not, I want to sleep with them, and it's not, oh, I just feel really in love with them and infatuated with them. It's like, I want to invest here. If this goes well, this is the person I'm going to marry. Pentacles is like endgame, like 10 of Pentacles is lasting generational wealth from putting joint assets together, joint savings, joint incomes. It's like the whole 9 yards. So for some reason in the outcome, we haven't got that. But if you think about the experiences you've both had, you wouldn't want to, would you? You'd be like, screw that. Can't trust anyone. No one sticks around long enough. There's plenty of people trying to get you pentacles as well. Rather than contribute them, they want to take them. We've got the Death card upright with the Eight of Swords reversed. This is good. This is progress, okay? See, that's the major arcana for Scorpio. So you could have some of that in your chart, or they could. Or it could just be that we're walking through the gates, we're leaving the past behind, okay? Brand new chapter. We're no longer up in our head feeling stuck, because that's what that would be. Yeah, blindfolded, feeling trapped, like there's no way out. We've realised that isn't the issue. It's not a problem, okay? We can move on. We can live and let live. Let's get one more for the outcome. Okay. In the challenge position, we've got the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So can I be successful? Do I have what it takes to attract a good suitor? Will I be recognised? Let's talk about the one by one. So the 7 of Wands is fire energy. It's I'm competitive. I've got the advantage. I've got what it takes to win this promotion against everyone else in my team. It's being confident and assertive and thrashing about, going like, back off you lot because this is mine. The 6 of Wands is fire energy again. It's like, I wish to be celebrated. I wish to be recognised. I wish to feel successful. I want everyone to clap and cheer me on. I want pats on the back. I want people telling me well done. So you kind of do this with this as the, this is the hope, this is the wish. So that's the challenge. Can I do it? So we're trying to pick up our confidence. If you look at these lower cards, we're trying to sort of like galvanize ourselves to be that fiery person again and hold our head up high. After basically like struggling to cling on to, Leo, you were clinging on to the past, onto people that just aren't your soulmate. This person, thought they were going to win and then they've had a failure at the last minute. So it's quite unfortunate on both sides. Let's dig a bit deeper for them because you know what you've experienced and what you're feeling. Oops, sorry. Why have they got the Chariot overturned? What went wrong? Oh no. Other loves. So someone that this person had invested in was still seeing other people. They're an absolute swindler, a cheater, a liar. Ugh, that's ugly, isn't it? That's terrible. They never committed themselves. What did we have here? The Knight of Cups. So they really loved this person. They were falling in love with them and they found out that that's what the lack of justice was and the lack of happiness. That was reversed, wasn't it? And they found out there was like a major clarity, a major truth, shocking revelation with the Ace of Swords. So they were in love with this person and then they found out that they weren't exclusive with them, that they'd been cheating. That's really horrible. You've literally had the same shit happen to you where like people just aren't investing the way that they should be. You want a ride or die. You don't want someone who's just messing you about. You want loyalty. Hi, welcome into the chat. I'm not taking individual questions. I'm reading for the signs, just to let you know. Okay, so we're in the middle of Leo. Legacies, rebirth, honour history's remains to restore and breathe life into forgotten tales. I think that's like, do people even believe in loyal romance? Do people even believe in, being faithful anymore? Like, there's so much deceit, isn't there, and lack of investment long term. It's just like, well, we'll just get with each other and we'll just be with anyone. And like, my body is anyone's because, if I'm not investing, I can't lose anything. And I probably haven't got anything to invest anyway. It's tough times at the moment, job-wise, holding down a job. You used to have a career in a company for 20, 30, 40 years. and you'd retire in the place that you first started to work. It just doesn't happen, does it? It's like every few months you're trying to find out whether you've got a job. It's quite shitty, to be honest. Very, very tumultuous times. Very, very difficult to get people to invest long term because they're scared as shitless that they're not going to live up to, you know, what they're supposed to. The stereotype is like that you are a great partner, that you've got a great career, that you're never out of work, you know, you stay with the same company and it's all gravy. How does anyone do that these days? I don't know. I really don't know. We need to like understand motility and the ability to adapt. You know, jump before you're pushed, look for new opportunities, accept changes, because you can't fight it. This is wider things that are happening in the world. Do you know what I mean? So you got to kind of like get into something serious. Well, should take me in advice. You can't have everything sorted and then get into something serious. You can't always do that in this day and age. You obviously got to work hard and keep finding work, but maybe everything can't be nailed down and perfect when you meet someone, and therefore, you know, we need to be a bit more committal and a bit less non-committal, don't we? Because that just makes you more unstable doing that. Anger management. So, this person, when they were quizzed, they could have got angry, you know. When they were quizzed, like, did they have other lovers? They could have just, you know, when someone bites your head off, it's because they want you to stop asking questions. Because if you keep digging, you're going to get to the truth. Let's get an unspoken truth. Did you see the way that flipped out? My God. What's it say? I'm afraid to get close, and yet I'm terrified to lose you. This is what I mean, is like, people stay in a player energy, and I've done it myself, because you just think, well, what have I got to offer? Like, I can't even, like, you know, I haven't got all the answers, or I haven't got like years worth of stability to offer you. Like, it's very difficult times. It's very tempting to just stay loose, you know, because then you haven't got to live up to an expectation. Because when you set up with someone, it's like you might fail them, but you might fail, you know, their parents are watching to see how you carry yourself under stress. They're watching to see whether you stay employed. They're watching to see whether you are fair to their son or daughter. You know, like, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure, you know, and you get duties and responsibilities where you have to be supportive, where you have to turn up at family events. You know, your time is not your own. So it's not easy being in a relationship. It takes work. It's complex. You have to be able to get on with everyone in the family, you know, be in a good mood when you're not necessarily in a good mood, not be tired when you're tired. It can be great as well. It can be fantastic, but it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult to live up to expectations, I think. Oh, I've got like a really, if you ever had like a zit on your ear and it's like, oh, it's so like, it's really sore. It's just in a place where it's just really painful. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but I keep touching it and then it makes it worse. I think this is someone you're manifesting in. I think you both had the shit end of the stick. And I think you both want someone who's a ride or die, loyal as fuck. And I think you should get a time in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't lose hope, Leo. Right? Don't stop buying roses. Don't stop asking people to go on a date. Don't stop thinking and daydreaming about what you want and what kind of partnership you want. Don't lose hope. Don't give up on love, because this person's coming in. Someone up there wants you to know, okay, that you mustn't lose hope because it's happening. They're not giving you a timing. I think this person has a bit of healing to do, and I think that's why you're not getting a timing, because we can't rush other people's healing. Okay, that's not for us to do that. We can just calm down and be excited, be romantic, knowing that this is coming. Okay, it's all being lined up for us. Let's get you some advice. Ooh, choose wisely. Be discerning. You don't have to keep everything in your net. Why is that so blurry? That's so annoying. There we go. I think it's because the camera's on an angle, so I've tilted the card. Be discerning. You don't have to keep everything in your net. It is absolutely fine to go fishing and then, and turn back in what you've caught. You don't have to keep hold of it. You're a loyal person, and you probably do what Taurus does, and you try to work at stuff. You don't want to give up on it. You see it as like, being a wimp to give up on shit, but some stuff just wasn't meant for you. It was bycatch. Bycatch is what gets caught in the net and you weren't even looking for it. And it's supposed to get thrown back. Okay, it wasn't what you were looking for. Let go of the bycatch. So, that was fair. It's because I'm a geographer. Okay, like we teach about that in geography, about sustainable fishing and stuff. Oh dear. Right. Some more advice. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. How well does that go? Release that bycatch, empty that net, okay? Let go of all the things that didn't work. You could be, clinging on to someone in the spiritual sense because you're constantly reflecting on what's gone wrong, and the different people that have come and gone. I do that prolifically. I can't stop. It's like obsession. It's obsession. It stops when I meet someone new, but it starts up again if that goes wrong. The calm. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. That's really nice. That's lovely. That's very, very zen, very caring. That's really lovely. Let's get you a crystal. Do you feel like you're really emotionally intuitive, that you're really ascending this year, Leo? Like, it's a big year for growth, like in terms of spiritual and emotional intelligence, like it's a really big thing for you this year. Larimar and what does that say? Does that say chrysophrase? What on earth? So that's for your solar plexus and for your third eye. So following your intuition, becoming assertive, okay, the master of your own fate. Larimar and chrysophrase. I don't know if I've got the second one, but I know I've got Larimar. I know I have. Thank God it's there. I was like, oh, I hope I haven't gone past it because I'm very, very tired at the moment. No, I've checked for the other one. I don't think the other one's in here because this is a different deck. To be honest, I haven't got the booklet that goes with this one. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. I love that. Larimar. What is it? Seafoam. Oh, seafoam toned Larimar is a volcanic blue mineral only found in the Dominican Republic. Its energy is like a spiritual snow cone for the seething and the sweltering. Who needs it? The hot-tempered or any Aries. Where to put it? When super agitated, stop, drop, hold Larimar in your left hand and commence cooling breathing. That means stick out your rolled tongue and slowly inhale and exhale like you're sucking through a straw. When to use it? When you feel like all of the world's problems are suddenly just your problem. When anger stands between you and the formation of articulate sentences, remember, chill is a choice. Ride the cool breeze with Larimar. Slow your roll. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Please give me a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, support the channel. Thank you so much to current subscribers, new subscribers, followers. Both channels are growing really nicely on TikTok and YouTube. So that's really exciting. I'm gonna nip to the loo. It can't wait because you never do long ass readings. Right, I'm back. Thanks for bearing with. It's good to move a little bit because I've been sat for an hour and a half. Okay,